morning special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of this OU Braves sports broadcast, here's Casey Weeder.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Championship Tournament here in Great Bend. Game one was quite the game. Rebecca Clinton pitched a complete game, 7 innings, 6 strikeouts on the night, and Ottawa went away with a 4-0 victory. Kenzie Stevens had 2, I would say, Sports Center top 10 catches, and Alana Cott-Lowry had a little pop-up that was an awesome catch just to her left. She was also awesome in that first game. 3 hits, including an RBI double. She had 2 singles that went past the shortstop there. Ottawa had 12 hits for the first game. So they got to Hannah Jones kind of early, and they got to her kind of often, too. Despite Hannah Jones throwing some strikeouts as well, Ottawa was able to do some damage. And they did a lot of their damage with 2 outs. It seemed to be a theme that they took on as, get 2 outs and then let's score some runs or let's hit the ball around. But that's the conclusion of Game 1. And Game 2 will start here soon. But Game 1 again was 4-0 over on the other field. Tabor continues to battle it out with Friends. That game's 11-9. The winner will play York later on at 7. We'll take a minute break. Now we'll be back here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship here in Great Bend. I'm Sam White, KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Radio. It's been here all along. You know which station is going to tell you the score of the game or where to turn when the weather gets rough. When something big happens, good or bad, you know where to go. And now radio has evolved to move with you with the Next Radio app in your FM-enabled phone. Just plug in your headphones to start experiencing radio in a whole new way while using way less battery and data than streaming apps. Find your favorite stations like the one you're listening to right now. Download the free Next Radio app today. Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Welcome back to KCAC Championship Tournament for softball here in Great Bend. As I said earlier, Ottawa took Game 1. Game 2 is here to begin here shortly. If Ottawa wins this game, both Tabor and Ottawa will head to nationals. If Ottawa falls in this championship game, Tabor and Oklahoma Westland will go. So either way, Tabor's going. But it would be nice if Rebecca Clinton could get back-to-back wins. As Coach said earlier, she has done fantastic here, especially as of late. She did have some early season struggles, but she turned it around real quick and got hot and went on a win streak there, and she's continuing it here. And the bats continue to swing and balls continue to fly for OU as they keep scoring runs. They had that comeback win last night, so Ottawa has the ability to score, especially late if they need to, and they punched in a couple runs here in the last couple innings here. So hopefully they can win again this evening and go off to nationals. Even if it's a 1-0 game or 10-0 game, a win would be a win, and how awesome it would be for Jay Kant and his OU squad to head to nationals. As we get ready here shortly for Game 2, send it back to the station for one more break here at KCAC Softball Championship Tournament in Great Bend. Sam White and KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. KOFO and State Farm agent Ryan Disbro are sending you to see the Kansas City Royals at the K this season. To win tickets, register at Ryan's State Farm office at 504 Redbud Avenue in Garnett. And you could be there to see the Royals host the Tampa Bay Rays on Tuesday, May 15th. We'll announce the winner on May 10th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Gordon, ground ball into right center. That's a hit. One run is in. 2 runs are in. And another man stopping at third. And the Royals have the lead.
Register now to see the Kansas City Royals from State Farm agent Ryan Disbro and KOFO.
Welcome back to KCAC Championship Tournament here for softball in Great Bend. I'm Sam White, and I have a lineup for Ottawa. I don't quite have one yet for Tabor for Game 2. I do know that they are throwing their ace, Madison Bird. And I found out just now that Tabor is keeping the same lineup, just Bird is pitching. So for Ottawa, that will be Lacey up first. She's in left field. And then we'll have Stevens, who's in center field. She had those 2 great catches. And then Peyton Matika, at first base, batting third. And then Alana Cott-Lowry, the catcher, batting fourth. Aaron Smith, cleanup. Sarnecki, the first baseman there. Romero playing second baseman. Reto playing third. And she had quite the action there. Mostly foul balls, but nonetheless, a lot of things hit her way in the last game. And then Hickman at shortstop. And Clinton on the rubber again for Ottawa. So that's the lineup for Ottawa. And they've got their ace back out there, Rebecca Clinton. And Tabor's going to do the same, put their ace out, Madison Bird. And Schneider's going to be at shortstop, batting second. Travin's the catcher, will be batting third. Vonk, the right fielder, will be batting fourth. Primrose, the second baseman, will be batting fifth. Kathler, the center fielder, will be sixth. Beckera, the third baseman, will be batting seventh. And she got a lot of action over there as well. Fortunate for Ottawa, a couple of them did get past her safely. Taryn Turnus will be batting right behind her, and Calder right behind Turnus at first base. So the lineups themselves did not change. The only thing that changed here was the pitcher for Tabor. We'll get ready we'll send it back for another minute here or so. Get ready for first pitch for Game 2 here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. I'm Sam White, 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show on KOFO. Game time is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Lady Braves Softball, live from the KCAC postseason tournament in Great Bend. Being brought to you by Constantino's Price Chopper, Subway, Ransom Memorial Health, Wise Guys Construction, Ottawa University, and Arvest Bank. Now let's return to the field and join KOFO's Casey Weaver for Ottawa University Lady Braves Softball.
Welcome back again to KCAC Softball Championship Tournament here in Great Bend as we prepare for first pitch of Game 2, the title game. If Ottawa wins both Ottawa and Tabor will be heading off to nationals. If Tabor wins, Tabor and Oklahoma Westland will be going to nationals. So really the only thing that could change is Ottawa-Oklahoma, depending on how Ottawa plays. And it looks like the seniors are going to be huddled up there for Ottawa and getting ready for this game here. Last one of the tournament for them. I said both teams are throwing their aces out there. Madison Bird and Rebecca Clinton. They really don't have a whole lot different between the two of them. Madison Bird, though, during the season had a 1.79 ERA, which led the conference. Rebecca Clinton had a 3.04, so we could see another pitcher's duel today in Game 2. Hopefully Ottawa can keep those bats hot and keep them swinging and keep the runs pouring in, because they're going to need them. You know, about a 4-0 lead kind of seemed insurmountable in the last game. You can only imagine what a lead like that would mean against two pitchers like this. Hopefully Ottawa can get out swinging early and get some runs early. They got some hits early on in the last game with that double that was driven to left and then a RBI right after that. But again, on the other field, Tabor continues to lead Friends 13-9 in an offensive affair. And again, the winner of that will play York as soon as it's done. And Jay Kent and the manager or coach for Tabor both giving their rosters to the umpires. Tabor is in the dugout, lined up, and Ottawa has just got the seniors and a couple of the assistant coaches there. Assistant coaches, Scott Maid is volunteer assistant coach, but they've got Sabrina Anujina. She graduated from OU in 17 with a bachelor's in science and working on a master's in education. Her bachelor's in science was actually in psychology. There is another assistant coach. She graduated from Lynn University with a liberal arts degree, and she played softball, and she had a .316 batting average in 2017. And we get ready here for Game 2 as Ottawa takes the field. Rebecca Clinton coming back out after a stellar first game in which she threw 6 strikeouts in a complete 4-0 shutout. She warms up, and Madison Bird, the exact same lineup style, but Madison Bird pitching for Tabor this time. Last game, she went 0 for 3, and she was a victim to one of Clinton's 6 strikeouts. In fact, she was the first victim to those strikeouts. She looks to start it off different, but Clinton looks to show her who the ace of this game will be. As I said, this is a duel of a couple of the top pitchers in the conference. As we get ready here, ball is being thrown in, and Madison comes up to the plate. We get ready for first pitch, Game 2. Ottawa versus Tabor. Ottawa wins. They go off to nationals. Tabor's going either way, but it would be nice for the Braves to get another win. Get ready for first pitch of game number 2. And that's hit well and popped up, and that's going to be dropped in the left field for a little single. So Madison Bird starts off the game opposite of what she had in the first game. She had a little blooper in the center field, or in the left field there, for a single. On the first pitch, which was a little inside, up next to Schrader. Schrader, her first time up last game, popped up. And Reddle throw to first in time. She went almost to home plate to recover that. She caught Lori Ann Clinton for that ball and threw it though Bird is on second. That was a spectacular play by Reddle. Up next is Travins, the catcher. One out, top of the first. No score. Runner on. Travins shows bunt. Inside for a strike. Clinton liked that bottom left corner a lot in game one. And she goes right back to it with that first pitch as a strike. She gets ready. Tabor dugout. A little enthusiastic. And that popped up. Stevens has to run again in another. And it drops right in front of her to throw to third. And it gets away from Reddle. So Tabor moving around the bases already. But she caught that. So another incredible catch by Stevens. And Coach says this seems to be a norm for her as a Gold Glover. And that's dropped low, ball one. Runner on third, 2 outs. Clinton, 1-0 pitch. Popped up, and that's going to be out of play for foul. So 1-1 count for Honk. And up high, ball 2. Two outs, top of the first. Runner on third. 2-1 count. Popped up in the right. And Ottawa is going to escape the first half inning with no damage done here in the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship. I'm Sam White and 1220 103.7 FM KOFO. We'll be back in just a minute.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Come to Costantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Costantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. Still great weather out here as there's some clouds lingering around, a light breeze. And Ottawa escaped the first inning. There was a runner on third that got stranded. But other than that, no damage done. Madison Bird, the ace for Tabor, is on the rubber. Corey Lacey will start it out for Ottawa again. Like I said before the game, this could be a pitcher's duel. And so far, the bats have been swinging. At least for Tabor, they got some good connections there, but really couldn't do a whole lot. Hopefully, Corey Lacey can get this thing started off. Ended up the first game 0 for 4. First pitch by Bird, and swung on strike down the middle for Lacey. Start off the game 0 for 1 here in game 2. And that's hit well up the gap there at second base. So Corey Lacey on the second pitch of the inning gets it up the middle. She's on for the first time today. Says she went 0 for 1 in game 1. Well, she starts off game 2 with a single. So I'll bring up Kinsey Stevens, who has been just incredible out in the center field. She shows bunt here, first pitch, and she bunts it there. And the throw gets past her, and that's going to make Lacey go to third standing up. So runners on the corners, back-to-back hits for Ottawa, and they're getting the Madison Bird early, which is exactly what they hoped for. So Lacey with the single up the middle, and Stevens on a bunt attempt. They missed throw it, and Stevens is on first. So runners on the corner, no outs, and that's going to bring up Peyton Matika. And Matika had a double for the first hit in game one. First pitch here, and pops it up, and Travins is going to get it. And the runners are going to go nowhere. And Alana Cott-Lowry is coming up. And Cott-Lowry, 3 for 4 with an RBI in game one. She had Hannah Jones's number. Hopefully she can get Madison Bird's number this time. First pitch showed bunt. And we got a rundown here. And nope, we don't. And she's going to let her take second. So we got runners on second and third as Travins couldn't decide whether she was going to try and throw out Stevens or not. And Stevens just kind of trotted over to second base. Stopped right in the middle between first and second. And I don't know what the decision for Travins was, but she just let her go. So we got runners on second and third. 0-1 count here. That's bunted, and they're going to score the run. And Stevens is going to hold at third. Ottawa scores early. So Alana Cott-Lowry with her second RBI of the day. First one here for game two. Ottawa here with 2 outs. And this is Erin Smith. And she's going to take the first pitch high. Two outs. Last game, this kind of seemed to be a theme where they got 2 outs and then scored a run or two. Runner on third. And pitch down low. Travins looked towards Stevens' direction. Stevens had no intention on going any further than what she did. Smith back in the box. Bird coming with a 2-0 count. And strike one. So Ottawa, 2-1 count, 2 outs. First inning, 1-0. And outside, 3-1 count for Erin Smith, the junior from Wiley, Texas. Takes a big deep breath. She's got Sarnecki, Jordan Sarnecki up on the deck. She can get on here. And that's swung on, foul tip. Hard swing. Still fighting. 3-2 full count for Erin Smith. And the junior could hit in the senior. She just gets it through the gap there. A decent-sized gap between right and center field and short and second. So there's a lot of room there. And she's going to go. Oh, and that was a great catch by the shortstop to end the inning. But nonetheless, Ottawa gets one on a couple hits here at the end of the first inning. The KCAC softball tournament. I'm Sam White here on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Brave softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead. And don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa. Cosentino's Price Chopper may not look a day over 65, but they're celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they're doing it with a huge sale. Don't miss out on the hottest prices of the year at Cosentino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa, celebrating low prices since 1948.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Championship Tournament game. In the other game, it is 15-9. Tabor leads Friends still in that game. Here, though, it is in the second inning. Ottawa got an early run on Madison Bird. Clinton pitched one to Primrose. Outside ball one. And Lacey got a nice hit to start things off. And then Matika got an infield single on a bad throw. Caught Lori, kind of hit her home, but got out herself. And that's on the inside. Caught her looking. 1-1 count on Primrose. And Primrose has a 1-1 count here in the second inning. Madison, she's a freshman out of Fountain Valley, California. And a 2-1 count. In game one. Game one, she went 0 for 3 with a couple pop-ups and a ground out. And just barely missed the inside corner, 3-1. She's trying to go in the inside left corner again and can't quite get it. She threw a lot of strikes in that area last game. 3-1 for Primrose. And here we go, full count for Madison Primrose. And Rebecca Clinton needs one more strike to get the first out of this inning. She's got a nice, right now, 1-0 lead. And with both pitchers on the rubber, anything further past this could almost seem insurmountable with the way these two pitch. Primrose still fighting those. She fouled that one off to the right side. So Clinton got to get at her again, hopefully with another strike, and this one hopefully to send her back to the dugout. And the wind up. And she's going to ground it over the shortstop. The throw, Hickman the throw, got her for out number one. 6-3, Hickman the Sarnecki for out number one. Kathler is up next, one down. Kathler, and then the third baseman, Becker, to follow. Kathler, Taylor Kathler, a junior out of Kelowna, British Columbia in Canada. So Canadian. And she, in the first game, went 0 for 2. So she's looking for her first hit of this two-game series. Strike one, though. She fouled that first one off. She fouls this one off right in front of me, just above me on the netting, for an 0-2 count. One out. Nobody on. And Kathler taking her time getting back in the batter's box, so she's down 0-2 in the count. Clinton, the wind-up pitch, and she kind of tries to slap that and ends up kind of throwing her bat. She foul tips it off of home plate. So still 0-2 count with Kathler fighting. One out. Clinton looking for hopefully her 7th strikeout of the day. And that's going to be down and low on the outside. Still at the 1-2 count. Wind up. And that is hit. And that's going to be right to first, right to the outfielder in the right field. So Kathler is on for her first hit today. And that brings up Beckera the third baseman, Sierra, junior out of Rialto, California. So she's got a runner on first, one out, and that's going to be slapped to fair, and that's one out. But the runner advances, so Cather is stuck at second. Becker grounds out to first, so 2 outs. Let's bring up turns. Reagan Turns, senior out of Oakley, California. The outfielder. And she pops the first one up and behind the netting, out of play for strike number 1. Ottawa leads it 1-0 here in the second. Top of the second. And that one's going to be, and she's going to try and throw her out at second, but not in time. Caught Lori, that's her second attempt on a throw out today, and just barely missed it. Clinton has a 0-2 count here on turns. Pitch. It's going to be foul ball over the left side. She can get this third pitch and get out of the inning here with no damage once again and go 8 or 9 straight scoreless innings for the senior, who's been outstanding this season, especially in this tournament. Turns shows bunt and pulls it back. Ground to first. What a snag. Back to the bag and make that 9 straight shutout innings for Rebecca Clinton. She's fired up, as that'll do it for the top of the second here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championships. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White, 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way. At Subway of Ottawa, Ransom Memorial Health knows that for expecting moms and dads, education is the key for a positive birth experience. So they invite you to sign up for the next childbirth class that starts July 23rd. Give your newborn the best possible start. Call 229-8458 or find out more at ransom.org.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free. When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations. Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship here in Great Bend. Still wonderful weather. The other game finished. Tabor beat Friends, so they'll take on York College here in not too long from now. Madison Bird back on the rubber for Tabor. First pitch to Sarnecki, who had the great snag to end the threat there in the second inning. Gets strike 1 here to open up the inning. Pitch by Bird and fouled back 0-2. Ottawa in the first inning kind of got after Madison Bird, which a whole lot of teams don't get that opportunity, as she led the KCAC with a 1.79 ERA for the season, which was best in the conference. So to get an early 1-0 lead is something Ottawa is going to cherish here, and they're going to try and ride this out and collect some more. 1-2 as the pitch was on the outside. Sarnecki shows bunt. Bird the pitch. And again, another cut, foul. Ottawa had that. Lacey started out with a single up the middle, and then Matika got lucky, and they misjudged the throw to first, which got her safe. Runners on the corner, and Cott Lowry hit Lacey home. And that's where we stand now, outside 2-2 here in the second inning. So Cott Lowry's ground out sacrifice ground out, you could say. RBI one is the only difference so far on the scoreboard. Sarnecki shows bunt, pitch, and that's another foul tip. So Sarnecki really wants a hit, and she is swinging at just about everything except for the two pitches that have been quite outside. 2-2 count. Sarnecki shows bunt again. Bird the pitch, and that's popped up to the shortstop, and that's out number one. Sarnecki flies out. And that'll bring up Alexa Romero. And Romero is a junior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And in game one, she went 0-3. So she's looking for her first hit of the game as well. And strike one down the middle. She's going to take it. So this is the Madison Bird that we've seen most of the season, if not all the season. Throw strikes and tough balls to hit as Romero swings and fouls off strike for strike two, and a lot of strikes thrown by her. She doesn't let a whole lot get by her. I'm thinking Ottawa almost got lucky in the first inning there, because right now she's just kind of toying around with these pitches, throws ball one on the outside. 1-2 count for Romero. Junior. And strike three, got her looking on the outside. 2 outs. So Bird gets her first strikeout, as that'll bring up the third baseman, Reddle. Sierra Reddle, sophomore out of Leavenworth, Kansas. First pitch, she's going to pop that foul, and what a catch. And that's going to end the inning. Nope, that just dropped, it looked like. I couldn't see very well with the folks in the way, but must have dropped, and we're still going. A 1 count. Reddle in game one was hit by a pitch, ended up scoring. She takes strike two there. 0-2 count, 2 outs, 1-0 Ottawa here in the second inning, bottom of second inning. Pitch, outside. 1-2 count. Hickman on deck. Hickman in the last game had 2 hits and a strikeout. Pitch, and that's going to be grounded to third. And Riddle got a lot of action in that first game from third base. Most of them foul, but still a lot of action. Pitch 1-2, and fouled back again. So Ottawa hanging in here and fighting and trying to get another run. They're trying to get a base runner right now. 1-2 count for Reddle. And she's going to pop that up over our heads. Keep fighting. So Reddle not giving up here. 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be grounded back to Bird, and no damage done for the Braves here. And they still lead 1-0 here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute here on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa. If you're expecting, you have 1,000 questions that Ransom Memorial Health can help answer with their next childbirth class starting July 23rd. Learn about the importance of nutrition, healthy labor, even tour the family birthplace. Find out more by calling 229-8458 or go online to ransom.org.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship here in Great Bend. Ottawa wins this one. They will be heading off to Nationals with Tabor. Tabor comes back and wins. They'll be going with Oklahoma Westland. Rebecca Clinton, first pitch here, the third inning. Strike one, got called her on a half swing. Rebecca Clinton working 9 straight shutout innings, looking to make it 10. And fouled back hard by Calder, right in front of me, for an 0-2 count. Good thing I've got this net here, because I did not bring my glove today. I would have gone home with a couple souvenirs, though. Calder in an 0-2 count against Rebecca Clinton. Wind up, pitch, and fouled back again, right, just to my right this time. Like I said, and this is kind of turning out, because that's kind of how I predicted it and saw it would turn out so far through a couple innings. A pitcher's duel between two of the top pitchers, and, well, one of them is the top pitcher in the conference. Pitch from Clinton, outside, on the bottom corner, barely. She knows she shows that she knows she should have had that one. A 1-2 count here for Calder. Danny Calder, junior from Phelan, California. They've got some California girls on their team. And got her swinging strike 3 on a pitch that was upstairs. Nonetheless, that's a strikeout. So each pitcher with 1 strikeout here in the game. And the matchup between two Titans. One of them's in the batter box, Madison Bird, and the other one's on the mound. Clinton, the pitch, got Bird swinging on a strike down the middle. Madison Bird got to her last time with a single to start off the game. Clinton pops it up out of play, foul ball for strike number 2. And I think if she can get this strikeout, I think this might be a little motivation booster if she can strike out the top pitcher in the conference. 1 out, 0-2 count, popped up again, out of play. Bird, Madison Bird, is from Long Beach, California. She's a sophomore, so another California gal. 0-2 pitch, swung on, gets past Sarnecki, but to Romero for the throw back to Sarnecki, and that's 2 down. And if you're Rebecca Clinton, that's got to feel kind of good that you got your opponent pitcher out. And Schrader, Arizona Schrader, from Placentia, California. And she's going to get that one in the left field on the first pitch. And she'll be on first base. Coming up is the catcher, Travins. And Travins from Reno, Nevada, Kerrigan. Travins. So Schrader's on first with 2 outs. Pitch by Clinton. And swung on hard, gets past Hickman and into the left field. So back-to-back hits by Tabor, making some noise here in the third inning as Madison Primrose is coming up to bat, the freshman from Fountain Valley, California. No, excuse me, this is Vonk. Brittany Vonk from Houston, California, a junior. Pitch outside. 2 outs here in the third. Clinton looking to minimize the damage. She can get out of this with no runs for her 10th scoreless inning in a row. 1-0 pitch. 2-0 is the count after that. For Rebecca Clinton. Pitch and swung on, hit to Hickman, and she bobbles the catch, and Tabor's going to get one in. So the scoreless inning streak for Rebecca Clinton will end at 9 as Tabor strikes back. And a long RBI single. Tabor, that's their first run of the day. It took 10 innings to get it. So Rebecca Clinton's been lights out aside from this. So we're tied at 1 with Madison Primrose up the bat. Still 2 outs. Bottom corner and a 1-0 count. And I don't know, that one could have been the strike. Primrose calls for time. Clinton just waiting. Ooh, got her looking, strike 1. Rebecca knows she wants to end this inning on a good note, but so far, a little couple struggles here with 3 straight hits and a run. 1-1 pitch, upstairs. Clinton getting some motivation from the crowd. She's taking it in. She knows she wants to get out of this inning. 2-1 pitch. Popped up, out of play, foul. 2-2 count. One more pitch, and she can escape with a little bit of minimal damage. Two count, third inning, 1-1 score, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Pitch. Oh, so close. Full count. Primrose fighting to stay in this. Pitch coming from Clinton. Swung on, strike 3, got her. So Rebecca escapes, but loses a run and a couple hits, so her scoreless streak comes to an end at 9 innings. 1-1 here at the end of the third, or at top of the third inning at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute on Sam White, 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free. When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship here in Great Bend. And Ottawa and Tabor are tied up after 1. And this is I would say this is still a pitcher's duel. It is 1-1, and both pitchers have given up some hits. Tabor did end Rebecca Clinton's 9 straight innings of no runs this last inning with 3 straight hits. That included an RBI single. Madison Bird out, back on the rubber, and Hickman is out there to hit. Tommy Lynn Hickman, the freshman out of Oskaloosa, Kansas. Hickman went 2 for 3 in the last game with a strikeout. And we got a 1-1 count here. Her first appearance today in the bottom of the third. Bird comes back up to the rubber. Wind up, pitch, and outside low, ball 2. 2-1 count for Tommy Lynn Hickman. On deck is Lacey. Pitch, swung on, strike 2. So 2-2 count. She looks to get things started here for Ottawa. And a little bouncer to second, and that's going to be an easy out at 1. Up next is Lacey. Corey Lacey, who started off the game with a single up the middle. She didn't have one hit at all in the first game. So she was the first one to get after Madison Bird today. 1 out, top of the third, tied at 1. Game 2. And she goes running a run swing. Strike 1. And she's kind of walking around there, getting her thoughts all together, how she's going to approach this. She's going against the Titans. Pitch, and that's fouled off to the left, out of play. I don't know how I would approach a pitcher like Madison Bird, leader in ERA of a 1.79 in the conference. She just lights out every time she gets on the rubber. But Ottawa has sort of kind of figured out how to get after her. And she's going to hit another one. Foul off the left side again. And despite Madison Bird's dominance throughout the season, Ottawa points has kind of figured out how to hit her, but she seems to throw curveballs once in a while. Get them off balance again. Pitch popped up and out of play again on the left side. So it's still an 0-2 count for Corey Lacey. Corey Lacey, the sophomore from Edmond, Oklahoma. She was originally at Edmond Santa Fe. She's a sophomore. 0-2 pitch, 1 out. Outside, ball 1. So after fouling off a couple straight, she manages to get Madison to throw a little bit outside. Bird comes back to the rubber, 1-2 pitch, and fouled to the right side this time. So Corey Lacey continuing to fight. She's not going to give up. She knows Madison Bird, how good she can be, but she's going to show that she can be better, especially in times like this. She says, you know, mentally, maybe you have every other opportunity, but this one's going to be mine. And she's going to swing on, out of play again on the left side. Bird takes a long walk around that circle. Lacey already waiting. She's ready for this pitch. Bird back up to the rubber. The pitch, 1-2 pitch. And swung on, strike 3. And Corey Lacey goes down. So the second strikeout by Madison Bird. She continues to show her dominance. Kenzie Stephen, the Gold Glover, incredible catches up to this point. 2 in the first game and 1 here. First pitch, showed bunt, but left it up high for a 1-0 count. Kenzie Stevens, the center fielder. Right back to Bird. And that's going to end the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Madison Bird shows her 1.79 ERA here at the KCAC Softball Championship Tournament in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White, 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way. At Subway of Ottawa, Ransom Memorial Health knows that for expecting moms and dads, education is the key for a positive birth experience. So they invite you to sign up for the next childbirth class that starts July 23rd. Give your newborn the best possible start. Call 229-8458 or find out more at ransom.org.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free. When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. 0.
Congratulations. Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Championship Tournament in Great Bend. Ottawa can win this and go on to nationals. Either way, Tabor is going on, whether they win or lose. But it would be nice to see our Lady Braves head on to national. And they're riding on the back of their senior pitcher, Rebecca Clinton, who's been their ace all season long. She's only given us one run in the last 10 straight innings. First pitch against Kathler, throw to first. Not in time, and it gets out away from Romero, and Kathler into second with a sliding double. And that's how we start off the fourth inning here, is one pitch and we get a double. And Alana Cott-Lowry wants a meeting with her pitcher and with her infield, not the rubber, discuss how can we go back and shut them down like we did in the first game. Rebecca getting some fist pumps from each of her infielders. Some motivation. As Beckera, the third baseman, who once again has seen quite a bit of action in game two. Most of them obviously foul balls. Clinton waits, and coach for Tabor gives out her signals. Clinton, 0-0 pitch. Swung on straight to the right fielder, and they're going home, but a stand-up double for Beckera. Back-to-back doubles as Tabor with two runners in scoring position here in the fourth inning. And Jay Kent is going out to speak to Rebecca and her infield. And she has, at least in the last inning and a half, or at least the last inning and the start of this inning, has struggled. So we need Jay, who's coach of 17 years and has quite the accolades with him, goes out to speak with his ace, his senior pitcher, and tells her everything's okay. Just enjoy it. We've got turns coming up to ground it out the first time up. And Cott-Lowry holds time. And the umpire's got to make a righty switch on his part. Tabor coach gives her signals to her runners on second and third. Clinton getting her call from Cott-Lowry. Turn still getting her calls. Start this at bat. No outs here in the fourth inning, top of the fourth. And that's a bunt. Almost caught. Throw home. Safe. Throw third. Safe. And the bases are being moved around again. As turns, runners on first and third. Tabor leads it 2-1 here in the top of the fourth. Again, 3 straight hits in an inning that produced a run for Tabor. This time they don't have any outs. Last time they had 2 outs. Rebecca Clinton starting to struggle a little bit. She's got Calder. First pitch, swung on, belted to left, and that's going to drop. Another run's going to score. And throw in, and they can't get it. And runners at the corners again. And Tabor leads it 3-1. Four straight hits for Tabor and 2 straight RBIs. And now the pitcher, Madison Bird, is up. She's been dominant on the rubber. She's going to try and do the same in the batter's box. First pitch swung on, hit in the right field, drops, that's out. They're going to go runner safe at home, out at second though. So 2 outs, but they give up a run. So Bird sacrificed pop fly to right field, scores a runner from third, and Ottawa finds himself in a 3-run hole, 4-1 here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, pitch swung on, hit to Romero, throw to first, toss to first, and Ottawa gives up 3. Top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White, 1220 103.7 FM, KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Come to Constantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Constantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Brave softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Championship Tournament here in Great Bend. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Madison Bird and Tabor College have a 4-1 lead after a lightning show of hits and 3 runs by Tabor in the last half inning. Up to bat is Peyton Matika, who started off Ottawa, or who continued Ottawa's hits in the first inning with an infield single. So she can do something again here. Followed by her is Alana Cotlori and then Aaron Smith. Matika steps in the batter's box. Hits by Bird. And right down the middle, strike 1. Bird has been dominant up to this point, despite the 2 hits and a run. And swung on strike 2, and that one was upstairs. Oh, 2 count here in the 4th. Matika looking for her second hit. Bird looking to not allow it. And that's going to be outside on the bottom outside. 1-2 count now. Bottom of 4. 4-1 Tabor. Year 4 of the title. Ottawa can rally. They were down 4-1 last night and rallied in the final game 5-1. Or we won 5-4 after being down 4-1. We have a 2-2 count here. So Ottawa can come back. They have the opportunity. We're still only in the 4th inning. So they have some innings worked to do, but against Madison Bird, it's not going to be quite easy. And swung on, strike 3. And that's Madison Bird's third strikeout. Alana Cott-Lowry, who was just lights out with the bat in the first game, had a ground out RBI to score the only run here in this game for Ottawa. First pitch, outside, ball 1. She went 3 for 4 in that last game with a double and 2 singles. Swung on, that out of play, but that was quite the swing. OU in general today has had quite a few pitches that have been whacked pretty hard, but they were nowhere near to being in play. And upstairs, ball 2, 2-1. Well, Cott-Lowry looking to get something started here for OU. They haven't had anything going on since the first inning. Had 2 strikeouts since then. And that's going to be grounded to second. And she misjudges it. The throw still got her. So Alana Cott-Lowry almost got lucky there with the bobbled catch at second and still got her on the throw. So Erin Smith will come up. Erin Smith, she was 3 for 4 in that last game. She did have a strikeout. She has a pop-up in this game to shortstop. And that gets past Travens, and back to the wall. So 1-0 count for Smith here in the 4th with 2 outs. Ottawa kind of thrived with 2 outs in the last game, put up 3 runs because of it. Now they can't seem to get a hit while in with 2 outs. Swung on, strike 1. That was a hard cut, too. She's got Jordan Sarnecki on deck. Smith takes a deep breath and steps back into the batter's box. Bird awaits. Lines up for the pitch. Swung on behind her for strike number 2 as a foul ball. Madison has thrown a good number of strikes here today. She's so far thrown a good number of balls, too. But Ottawa has not really been able to capitalize that well on the strikes that she has thrown. Smith awaits the pitch. 1-2. Outside. Well outside for ball 2. Smith takes a few steps back. Takes a practice swing. Base is empty. Bottom of 4, 4-1 Tabor. 2-2 count. 2 outs here in game 2 for the title. Pitch. Outside. Full count. Again, if Ottawa can win this, come back and win this, they did win last night 5-4 after being down 4-1. They can come back and win this one as well, and that'll put them in the Nationals. Tabor, like I said, is going either way. And swung on, popped up to Madison Bird. So no damage done by Ottawa here in the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Tabor still leads at 4-1 here in the championship game, the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White, 1220 on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Cosentino's Price Chopper may not look a day over 65, but they're celebrating their 70th anniversary, and they're doing it with a huge sale. Don't miss out on the hottest prices of the year at Cosentino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa, celebrating low prices since 1948. Subway of Ottawa is proud to be a longtime supporter of the area sports teams and wishes the OU Lady Braves softball and OU men's baseball teams the best of luck in the KCAC tournament. Download the Subway app to order ahead, and don't forget, it's always Subway my way at Subway of Ottawa.
We came to Arvest Bank to learn about free blue checking. What do you like best about your account with no monthly fee?
Just, it's convenient, it's free. When they told me it's free, I was like, what?
I've used several other banks in the past, and so it was very nice to switch to one that had an actually free checking account.
It's just one less thing you have to worry about taking out of your budget.
Do you know the monthly fee for your checking account?
Oh, yes. Zero.
Congratulations. Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to KCAC Softball Tournament Championship here in Great Bend. The breeze picked up a little bit, but fantastic weather, so still for some softball as Travens comes up to bat, and Rebecca Clinton comes back out on the rubber. She struggled the last couple innings after going 9 straight shutout innings with 8 strikeouts. She's hoping to redeem herself from the last couple innings here in the top of the 5th. Travens shows bunt, and the first pitch is in the dirt. 4-1. Travens singled her for her last time up, and then she got hit in by Vonk. She shows bunt again, pulls back, and lets that one go up top for ball number 2. Top of the 5th, 4-1 Tabor here in the championship game. Travens pulls back from, and that's hit, and that's going to get past Romero and bobbled in the right field. So Travens is on for her second hit of the game. And in the first game, she had 1 hit. So that's her 3rd hit for the day in general. And Vonk has 2 hits, including an RBI today. And Vonk is from Houston, California, the junior. She's outfielder. She waits for her play from coach, while the umpire as well fixes his book. No outs, runner on first. Top of the 5th, 4-1 Tabor here in the title game. Tabor already going to nationals, despite, even if they lose this game. Ottawa needs to win this one to go. Pitch, grounded to third, over to first for the outs. Riddle thought about going 2, but the runner was already there safe, so she turned to 1. So we got an out at first base for out number 1. And Primrose is up. She struck out her last time. She's one of 2 strikeouts for Madison, or for Clinton today. And that drops right behind second base. So runners on the corner, 1 out. And hopefully, and Rebecca Clinton would like to avoid giving up another run after a spectacular first game and first couple innings of this game. It's been kind of rough. 1 out with Kassler. And that's going to be low, ball 1, or strike 1. That's going to barely get the bottom part of the strike zone. A 1 count, 1 out. I think she's going to be looking for anything just to sacrifice to get the run in. And she's going to bunt, throw to first in time, so out number 2. And Clinton could escape without a run given up. And Beckera, the third baseman, back up. And Beckera, the junior from California. And in there for strike 1, a 1 count. Rebecca Clinton just trying to get out of this inning with no runs given up, and Ottawa, her batter is going to have to help her out here in the next inning, in the next half inning. One count. And swung on and hit, and that's going to score another run. Runners at the corners, 5-1 Tabor. Another base hit given up by Clinton, and another run as well. It's going to bring on turns. And Reagan Turns is a senior out of Oakley, California. And she's got an RBI single in this game already, her last up. She swings on, pops it up, and that's going to go behind me for strike number 1. A 1 count, 2 outs. So she's going to need to get, Clinton's going to need to get turns out to get out of this inning, and that's going to be swung on, foul tip, strike 2. So one more, and she can escape this part of the 5th inning, and the Ottawa offense is going to have to do some damage and rough up Madison Bird here. And swung on, out of play over third base side again.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Come to Costantino's Price Chopper in South Ottawa for a huge sale through May 22nd. It's their 70th anniversary, and they're celebrating by giving you the hottest prices of the year and the courteous customer service that's been their mission since 1948. Costantino's Price Chopper, 120 East 19th in Ottawa.
Welcome back to KCAC championship game, bottom of the 5th inning, and Ottawa's in quite the hole, 5-1. Rebecca Clinton ended the top of the 5th with a strikeout, so that's her 3rd one of this game. And pitch 1 is a ball taken by Sarnecki. She popped up to the shortstop, her first time up. She's looking to get something going here. And that's going to be a strike on the bottom corner, it looks like. 1-1 count. She had a 2-2 count before she popped up to the shortstop, her first time up. And that's going to be ball 2. So a 2-1 count. Ottawa's down here in the bottom of the 5th, 5-1. Swung on, and she's going to pop up to the shortstop again. That's going to bring up Alexa Romero. And she struck out her first time. She gave Madison Bird her first strikeout of the night. She's got 3 on the night, and so does Clinton. First pitch, Romero, strike 1. bottom corner on the outside. 0-1 count to Romero, 1 out, 5th inning. Swung on, cut hard. 1 count. Ottawa still down 5-1 here in the 5th. They win, they go on the Nationals. Outside, ball 2. 2-2 count. Or 1-2. Romero awaits the pitch. 1-2. And outside, so 2-2 for Alexa Romero, the junior from Oklahoma, who attended Grayson County College before coming to Ottawa. 2-2 pitch, swung on, blooped up, left field, and that's going to drop. So Alexa Romero breaks the hitless streak for Ottawa, and she's on here with 1 out. And that's going to bring up Rettel. And Sierra Rettel, sophomore out of Leavenworth. Went to Leavenworth High School. 5-1. Score. Runner on first. 1 out. And she's going to bounce out to second, but moves the runner. So Romero's up to second, and Rettel grounds out. Hickman is up. She grounded up her last time to second base. And like I said, in the first game, Ottawa found some comfort with 2 outs. They got 3 of their 4 runs on 2 outs in the inning. In each of the innings, they scored those runs. But here against Madison Bird, 2 outs, they've struggled. With a runner on, Hickman, 0-1 count. Swung on, strike 1. That's going to be popped up right in front of me for strike 2. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th. Romero on second, 5-1, Tabor. And this is in the championship game. And that's swung right to the third baseman. That'll do it. Madison Bird gets out of the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. 5-1 here at KCAC championship game in Great Bend. And we'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam Way on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
If you're expecting, you have 1,000 questions that Ransom Memorial Health can help answer with their next childbirth class starting July 23rd. Learn about the importance of nutrition, healthy labor, even tour the family birthplace. Find out more by calling 229-8458 or go online to ransom.org.
Hi, everyone. This is Denny Matthews, the voice of the Royals, and you can hear Royals baseball all season on your source for information and entertainment in East Central Kansas, 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Radio. It's been here all along. You know which station is going to tell you the score of the game or where to turn when the weather gets rough. When something big happens, good or bad, you know where to go. And now, radio has evolved to move with you with the Next Radio app and your FM-enabled phone. Just plug in your headphones to start experiencing radio in a whole new way while using way less battery and data than streaming apps. Find your favorite stations like the one you're listening to right now. Download the free Next Radio app today. Next Radio. Live and local wherever you go.
Welcome back here to Great Bend, the KCAC Championship Softball Tournament, and we're in the top of the 6th. Tabor leads at 5-1. Ottawa still has an inning and a half, has 1 full inning to come, or has 2 innings, I guess, of hit to come back and win. There's going to be Calder up and fouled back behind us all for 0-1. She got a base hit her last time up, and that was a part of a series of some runs for Tabor. 0-1 count. And that's up high for ball 1. 1-1 count. She was a victim to the strikeout bug from Clinton earlier in the game. She was the first one to be struck out by Rebecca. And strike two down the middle, so a 1-2 count. Rebecca hopefully can make her a strikeout victim for her second time. A 1-2 pitch. And foul back again, straight back. This one stayed in play. So Calder fighting back. Danny Calder, the junior from California, Phelan, California, Phelan. 1-2 pitch from Rebecca. And swung on and out of foul. So Rebecca got lucky with that pitch. So it's still 1-2. And in the other game, bottom of the first, no outs, or 1 out, no runs for Tabor and York. Winner of that is the champion over there. But over here, top of the sixth, 5-1 Tabor in this title game. 1-2 pitch coming. Popped up, out of play again, and this one goes towards the baseball field, just behind me. So Calder still fighting. Rebecca Clinton trying to get through this inning. And so that way the bats have a chance to swing and hopefully get some runs on the board. 5-1, 1-2 pitch. And foul back straight again. Off the wall. And Tabor, who was absolutely stagnant in the first game and had no runs, is whopping like 5 hits. They rattled off 5 runs tonight. And they did most of their damage in back-to-back innings. They have 9 hits, 10 hits tonight in this second game. Ottawa had 12 in the first game. Ottawa's got 3 in this game. Madison Bird has been lights out. 1-2 pitch, grounded. Clinton's going to pick it up herself, toss it, and that's going to be out number 1. So she gets Calder to bounce to her, and Clinton tosses it over to Sarnecki, and that's out number 1. And now the pitcher, Madison Bird, has been dominant on rubber. Clinton hoping to get her out. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Bird was an RBI, had an RBI. Should have fly out. And that's just above me out of play for a 1-1 count. Here in the top of the sixth, 5-1, 1 out, 1-1, nobody on base. Bird at the plate, Clinton on the rubber. And the pitch is down low, ball 2. 2-1 count. And Madison Bird did have a single on her first at bat. And that swung on, fouled off towards third for a 2-2 count. So we're even at 2-all. Madison Bird, who struck out in the first game and had a couple pop-ups, has a single here and a ground out, and she did have an RBI on a pop-up. Two-two pitch by Clinton, and that one's in the dirt. Full count. Clinton looking to want to strike out Bird here. She's got a full count and 1 out. And luckily she has nobody on base. And that's popped up. And Retto comes over to make the grab. What a snag. Arizona Schrader up to bat. She does have a single today. She did ground out to Alexa Romero her last time up, though. And that one's in there for strike 1. So 1 count here to start off. 2 outs. This has about been the quietest it's been since the second inning for Rebecca Clinton. Nobody on base, 2 outs. Swung on, strike two. Maybe she has found her groove again. It's kind of the game she did not need to find her groove in, though. Still down 5-1 with Travens on deck. Pitch. Bounce towards Sarnecki. Going to outrun her. Out number 3. So Rebecca Clinton avoids any damage in this 6th inning. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in a minute here at the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship game. I'm Sam White, 1220 on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Napa know-how.
Right now, Mobil 1 Full Synthetic Motor Oil is just $5.99 a quart. Its advanced formula provides maximum sludge protection, defending your engine like a catcher defends home plate. So tell sludge to go kick rocks and get top-notch engine protection with Mobil 1 Full Synthetic, just $5.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General States pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Offer expires 5/31/18.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain speaking. Good. Sorry for the delay. We're going to have to push back our takeoff another 30 minutes while I enjoy my lunch break with a delicious $5 cravings box from Taco Bell. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelt securely fastened. We'll take off once I get the go-ahead from my stomach.
The world can wait for lunch. Savor yours with the Chalupa Supreme Beefy 5-layer burrito, crunchy taco, cinnamon twists, and a medium drink. The new $5 Chalupa Cravings Box, only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for limited time. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Welcome back to the KCAC championship game here in Great Bend. Corey Lacey comes up to the batter's box for Ottawa in the bottom of the 6th. And Madison Bird for Tabor has a comfortable 5-1 lead. And depending on, even if you're Rebecca Clinton, most days, and most of the time, especially here as of late, minus this game, and Madison Bird, the 5-1 game is kind of insurmountable for the one who's behind. First pitch, and grounded to short, throw to first in time. So Corey Lacey goes down. She is 1 for 3 in this game. Swung at the first pitch, so Kenzie Stevens, who has been absolutely outstanding in the outfield with 3 ridiculous catches, comes to the plate. She shows bunt, first pitch, and down low, ball 1. She had a hit her last time up on a 1-1 count. And she's going to pop that one foul. So it is another 1-1 count for Kenzie Stevens. And Kenzie Stevens is the senior of Owasso, Oklahoma. Shows bunt and swings on. Strike 2. A 1-2 count for Kenzie Stevens, the senior. She is 1 for 2 today in this game. 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2. 2-2 count. Count, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, 5-1. And that's going to be fouled just over me, so still a 2-2 count for Kenzie Stevens. She's going to fight as long as she can. She's got Matika on deck, who is 1 for 2. She's been struck out. Kenzie shows bunt. And outside, full count for Kenzie Stevens. Comes back and fights for a full count. She'd love to get on base right now, and it'd be a great momentum boost for Ottawa if she can get on base. She's going to foul that back again. But I think the morale would be boosted for Ottawa if she did get on base. Even if it's just a little boot single or something, to get on base would be monumental for this club right now. Bird winds up and fouls it back again. So she's fighting at least. At least she's fighting. And Ottawa has swung the bat aggressively in both games today. A lot of foul balls between the two games. But really no luck for hitting in this second game. Kinsey shows bunt again. Pulls back, pitch, and strike three swung on. And that's going to be 2 down. And Kinsey Stephen goes down for her first strikeout of the game. That's the 4th for Madison Bird today, though. Matika struck out her last time up. She's hoping not to do it again. 2 down, 5-1, bottom of 6. Or top of 6 for Tabor. And swung on, little blooper, and that's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down. Tabor goes in the bottom of the 6th, 5-1. We'll be back in just a minute here at the KCAC Championship Tournament. Sam White, 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Home Depot is the place for next-generation technology, like the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. With a motion-activated camera, two-way audio, and brilliant HD video, you'll never miss a visitor again. See, hear, and speak to whomever is at your door in real time, from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. Day or night, rain or shine, you are always home. For more information on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro and other next-generation technology, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
A smart home is really all about home automation, putting together the right smart devices, smart electronics, appliances, and gadgets, and programming them to do what you want automatically. And if you've been planning to get started on a project to make your home smarter, it's actually easier to do now than ever before. Even if you're a total newbie to smart home technology, the Home Depot can help you find the right solution to make your home smarter and more connected. For more information, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Welcome back to the KCAC Softball Tournament Championship game here in Great Bend. And the sun's setting, and there's a little breeze still. And it feels great out here, as it's been pretty nice all day. And the clouds have kind of dissipated a little bit. But Travens is up to bat, 5-1 at the top of the 7th. Tabor leads Rebecca Clinton back out on the mound. She's going to pitch 2 complete games. That's popped up. Shortstop got it. So 1 down here in the top of the 7th, and that's a big out for Ottawa. As that was hit right to Hickman. And Vonk is up, the outfielder. 1 out pitch, and that's down low. Ball 1. One-0 count for Rebecca Clinton, and her team is down by 4 here late in the game. And that's hit on and right back to Rebecca for out number 2. So a couple quick pitches here and few pitches here and a couple quick outs. That's going to bring up Madison Primrose. And Primrose, a freshman out of California. First pitch swung on over to Hickman. Hickman the throw. And just like that, 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of 7. Ottawa has a chance to come back, still down 4-1 or 5-1. They were down 4-1 last night and came back to win. Can they do it again? Here at the KCAC Softball Championship game here in Great Bend. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White, 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain speaking. Sorry for the delay. We're going to have to push back our takeoff another 30 minutes while I enjoy my lunch break with a delicious $5 cravings box from Taco Bell. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelt securely fastened. I'll take off once I get the go-ahead from my stomach.
The world can wait for lunch. Savor yours with the Chalupa Supreme Beefy 5-Layer Burrito, Crunchy Taco, Cinnamon Twists, and a medium drink. The new $5 Chalupa Cravings Box, only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for limited time. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Napa know-how.
Hear that screeching sound from your car? It's your brakes yelling, "Change me." So head to any Napa Auto Care Center and we'll replace them for you. Or go to any Napa Auto Parts store and do it yourself. Either way, you'll get a $50 prepaid Visa card by mail on qualifying purchases over $250. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
at participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 5/31/18.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th inning here in the KCAC championship game. Over in the baseball side, York leads Tabor in that game still early on. Alana Cott-Laurie, though, is up to bat against Madison Bird. They're down 5-1 Ottawa, and that is belted out of play on the left side. But what a crack on the bat she had on that one. She got all of it. Just went well foul, though. 0-1 count for Cott-Laurie. This team is 0 for 2, but has an RBI. Outside ball 1. 1-1 count here. Pitch coming from Bird and swung on, and that's going to be foul ball again. But when she gets it, she gets all of it. It's just not been her time to get it in this game to stay in the inside the lines, as most of the ones that she has actually just beat the seams off of it. It's been going foul. She shows a little bit of a bunt. 1-2 pitch down ball 2. 2-2 count. No outs. Ottawa needs to come back. Came back last night down 3 runs. They're down 4 here, but pitching situation was a little different. And that one's hit back to the wall and caught. So again, she gets all of it, but was not enough. So 1 down for Ottawa. And this is Aaron Smith, who in this game has 2 pop-ups. 1 to the shortstop and 1 to the pitcher. Madison Bird scopes out Lacey. Lacey gets ready and swings at the first one and fouls it right behind her for strike 1. So 1 down, as Cott-Laurie actually got that on the end of the bat, just didn't have enough oomph to get it out. And in the first game, she had something like that, but in left field, and luckily she hit it fast enough that the pitcher or the left fielder couldn't get up to it, and it fell just shy of the wall. And outside ball 1, 1-1 count. 1 out. Nobody on. 5-1 here in the 7th. And Corey Lacey has a 1-1 count. And that's a 2-1 count after that ball. Corey Lacey is only a sophomore out of Oklahoma. She is an outfielder on paper, but she is cleanup today. And that's blooped in the center, but easy enough for out number 2. So Jordan Sarnecki comes up, the freshman out of Elk Grove, California, comes up, and it looks like we're going to have a batting change. Pinch hitter. And we are, so it's not Sarnecki who's coming up. It's actually Sydney Lair, who hit in the last game, but she bounced it right back to the pitcher, Hannah Jones. So Lair hoping to get something started despite the fact they're down by 4. And there's 2 outs here in the 7th. Sydney Lair, a senior out of Garfield, Arkansas, is getting a shot here. And she takes strike 1. Bird pitches down low for ball 1. 2-1 count. Bird the pitch. And Luke, and that's going to end it. And Tabor's going to win it. And the final here, Tabor 5, Ottawa 1, KCAC championship title game. We'll send it back. We'll be back in a minute. I'm Sam White here, KCAC championship game. 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Home Depot is the place for next-generation technology, like the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. With a motion-activated camera, two-way audio, and brilliant HD video, you'll never miss a visitor again. See, hear, and speak to whomever is at your door in real time, from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. Day or night, rain or shine, you are always home. For more information on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro and other next-generation technology, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
A smart home is really all about home automation, putting together the right smart devices, smart electronics, appliances, and gadgets, and programming them to do what you want automatically. And if you've been planning to get started on a project to make your home smarter, it's actually easier to do now than ever before. Even if you're a total newbie to smart home technology, the Home Depot can help you find the right solution to make your home smarter and more connected. For more information, visit HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
And welcome back to the final of game number 2 in the KCAC championship game as Tabor defeats Ottawa in game 2, 5-1. Madison Bird was electric in game 2, holding Ottawa to very little compared to game 1, where Ottawa just went nuts with the bats on Hannah Jones and put up 4 runs and shut them out 4-0. But here in game 2, it was quite opposite. And Ottawa couldn't get really much of anything going past the second and third inning. They really couldn't get anything going. So Ottawa goes down in game 2, 5-1 here in the KCAC championship game. We'll send it right back. And that's all I have, actually, for both games. Thanks for tuning in here on KOFO's 1220 and 103.7 FM. Have a good evening from Great Bend.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Brave Sports broadcast on KOFO. Brought to you by Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Giles Construction, and by Leon's in downtown Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Ransom Memorial Hospital, C.S. Cunningham Construction, Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Cosentino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, and by Messenger's Home Furnishings, Arvest Bank, Wise Guys Construction, All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating, and CarStar. For more information about our next OU Brave sports broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com and listen daily to the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
You know, as an allergy sufferer, you're wired differently.
I sure feel that way.
That's why there's Nasacort. It's different too. You see, unlike antihistamines, Nasacort targets and inhibits more of the allergic inflammation that causes ear congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms.
My antihistamine doesn't do that?
None of them do.
Oh, that is different.
And it's why Nasacort's more effective at giving you 24-hour relief.
So even if I'm wired differently,
Nasacort stops more of what makes you miserable. Use as directed.
Information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Napa know-how.
Hear that screeching sound from your car? It's your brakes yelling, "Change me." So head to any Napa Auto Care Center and we'll replace them for you. Or go to any Napa Auto Parts store and do it yourself. Either way, you'll get a $50 prepaid Visa card by mail on qualifying purchases over $250. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 5/31/18.
You know, as an allergy sufferer, you're wired differently.
I sure feel that way.
That's why there's Nasacort. It's different too. You see, unlike antihistamines, Nasacort targets and inhibits more of the allergic inflammation that causes ear congestion and other nasal allergy symptoms.
My antihistamine doesn't do that?
None of them do.
Oh, that is different.
And it's why Nasacort's more effective at giving you 24-hour relief.
So even if I'm wired differently,
Nasacort stops more of what makes you miserable. Use as directed.
Napa know-how.
Right now, Mobil 1 Full Synthetic Motor Oil is just $5.99 a quart. Its advanced formula provides maximum sludge protection, defending your engine like a catcher defends home plate. So tell sludge to go kick rocks and get top-notch engine protection with Mobil 1 Full Synthetic, just $5.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General states pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Offer expired